Hey, welcome to the series of everything you need to know about Python in simplest possible way. In our previous video, we have discussed about conditional statements, if, else, elif, and we have also discussed about nested if else's. In this video, we will discuss about the ternary operators. In Python, ternary operators are used to express conditional statements in a single line. How does that work? Let us go ahead and understand through its syntax. Let's say I am using this if statement and I wanted to execute a condition here. And in general, we used to execute something like this. As and when the condition is true, we will be writing some block of code. If that condition is false, we will be writing some block of code here. Instead of doing this whole process, instead of making this in these many number of lines, by using ternary operators, we can actually mention all of these things in a single line itself. How does that work? Let us understand. If I am mentioning if here and I will be executing, I am mentioning some condition here. As and when this condition is true, it will go and check any statement is present in the left side. So I am putting some statement here. As and when this condition is true, it comes and execute this statement. If this condition is false, I am putting else here. As and when this condition is false, it will come to else and execute else statement. Else statement. So that is how the control flow works in the ternary operator. It comes and check the condition. If the condition is true, it will execute this if statement. If this condition is false, it will come and execute this else statements. I will be illustrating through one example. Let's say we wanted to find a number is even or odd. To find a number is even or odd, we will generally use the remainder. If the remainder is 0, we will consider that as even number. If the remainder is not 0, we will consider that as not a even number. We will consider that as odd number. Let us go ahead and implement that using ternary operator. I am taking one number here by using input. I wanted to take integer input, so I am putting here something like this, and I am asking user to enter a number. So I wanted to check the number is even or odd. So for that reason, I am putting number modulo operator by 2. If this equal to 0, at that time I will be considered that as even number. So I am printing that as even. So if this is not true, if this number is not not divided by, uh, if the remainder is not 0, at that time I will be come to else and I will be printing something as odd. So this is how, this is as simple as this is. So we have just make this whole block, whole statements in a single statement itself. So when I execute this, it will ask to enter a number. If I give 3, it was giving odd number. So we know that this is an odd number, right? So this is giving odd number. If I give 8, it was giving even number. I hope you can able to understand this. So instead of making this in a multiple lines, we can actually make this in a single line by using ternary operator. Let us go ahead and understand this with one more example. Let's say, let us take the same previously taken example, whether a particular person is pass or not for an exam. So I'm taking input, I'm taking marks here, I'm asking input of enter marks. If marks are greater than or equal to 40, I am considering that particular person, that student, as pass. If marks are not greater than or equal to 40, I am printing as fail. So this is what I wanted to do. So I hope you can able to understand. I have put it if here and I have mentioned the condition marks are greater than or equal to 40. As and when this condition is true, it will come to here and print pass. If this is not true, it will come to else part and execute this particular block, this particular statement. If I execute this, if I give for 56, it was giving as pass because 56 is greater than 40. And if I give 32, it was giving fail because 32 is lesser than 40. So I hope you have understood this ternary operator. Specifically, ternary operator is used whenever we have a simple conditions like this and this, we will be using ternary operator. So I hope you have found this video interesting and helpful and you have understood all these concepts that is explained in this video. If that is true, hit the like button and subscribe for more this kind of videos. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.